Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Valerie. So guys, I have not been on here for a couple weeks. I've not filmed in a couple weeks, and I've barely been keeping up with people's videos for a couple weeks. I just haven't been feeling very good. So a few weeks back, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but for the last year or so, I have been living a ketogenic lifestyle, but I have not been very good at it. So I've floated in and floated out and wasn't sure what I was doing and kind of kept watching videos and all that kind of stuff. And so I think I finally got it, down to where, I need to be. I've been working on that the last few weeks as well. And so I think you get something called keto flu when you first start out. Some people do, some people don't. Which basically is just that you get low on electrolytes, because when you're doing keto lifestyle, you aren't eating hardly any carbs. And those carbs are what hangs on to your electrolytes for you in your body. So your body kind of releases all that. And I ordered me some electrolytes, some good electrolytes, and I have been drinking those. So I'm going to let you guys know what my little secret of what I've been drinking. I have tried now LMNT Electrolyte Drink Mix, and they are a very good electrolyte. They have really made me feel so much better. Today I am drinking it in my coffee, and I am drinking the chocolate salt in my coffee. And guys, it tastes like hot chocolate to me. Oh, it's fabulous. Oh my gosh. And I'm doing decaf coffee because I try not to do very much caffeine. So, LMNT has got a deal. I got a deal for you guys. That's why I'm kind of bringing it up in this video before we go on. So they've given me a link. So I'm going to post that down below in the comments. Not the comments. I'm going to put it down in the... I'll put it in the comments. I'm going to pin it on the comments, and I'll also put it in the description as well. So they've given me a link for you guys to try this out. So if you use my link, you are going to be able to get this packet for free with any purchase. All right? So what I did, I used somebody else's link when I first tried it, and did the same thing. So I clicked their link, took me to LMNT. I had to purchase one item, and it can be any item. So I purchased the cheapest thing on there, and it was $20. I got 12, it was a 12 variety pack. Okay, so I got 12 of these little packets, and they were in different flavors. And I think they were 3 different flavors. And so I bought that for $20, and then I got this for free. And this was another 8 packets with the majority of their flavors in this one. So it ranged, from fruity to chocolate to a little bit spicy. So, yeah, so if you click my link below, you guys can get the same deal. It was a good deal, and I have felt so much better since I started drinking these. You don't have to do keto in order to do electrolytes. Everybody needs electrolytes in their body. And because it really helps keep your body in balance with a lot of things. Not just, hydration, but hydration is one thing. And it's a major important thing. But also, it helps your cells. It helps your cells accept nutrition. It helps your cells clean themselves and rejuvenate. So, electrolytes does a whole lot. And I love this website because they have all different kinds of information, not just purchasing, but they have a lot of different information that you can go on there. There's videos you can watch to talk about electrolytes and all that kind of stuff. So check out LMNT, guys. I'm going to show you, they come in these little packets. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. You got the $20. Oops, I got it upside down. $20, you can get 12 of these packets. You use one of these in like 16 ounces up to 32 ounces of water, depending on how strong you want them. Some people do like 16-ounce bottles and just use half of this, and that works for them. These, when you mix them up, they dissolve like instantly. There's like no, clumps or anything. They just dissolve really, really well. They're like the best dissolving electrolyte out there from what I have understood. Now, I have tried other electrolytes. I tried Perfect Keto, and I think it's the only other ones I've tried out of retail stores. I have tried making my own, and those are okay, but I really felt the best when I've been using these, all right? And I feel like my body's like cleaning itself out. So I got some nasal issues going on too, guys. So my body's all cleaning itself out and getting healthy. This one was lemon habanero. I've not tried this one yet, so I'm kind of, I don't know about that one. And then I got mango chili. And I heard this is really, really good. Some people said that they take an avocado and they sprinkle this on there and it tastes just like a mango. And I haven't tried that yet. But I also thought these would be really good on meat. They say you can, season these with your meat. And you can like make marinades with them. There's a lot of things you can do with these electrolytes. And so what makes these different, these are very high in salt. And our bodies do need salt, guys. They even give me this little pamphlet that talks about all different kinds. Welcome to the Salty Rebellion, which I love. And it talks about, how to stay salty, gives you directions. Yeah, so the sodium, there is 1,000 milligrams of sodium in each packet. And there is 200 milligrams of potassium. And there is 60 milligrams of magnesium. So these are really, really good. These are like I could feel like out of all the electrolytes I've ever done or I've ever drank, these are like ones I've noticed like a very good difference right away. My energy levels were so low and just horrible. I just, I didn't have any energy at all. I could barely do the minimum here at my home. And this week, oh my gosh, I've been drinking this for about a week, guys. And this week I have had like bursts of energy like you wouldn't believe. I've been cleaning the house. I've been taking care of my lawn. I've been taking care of Violet. I did some hair this weekend. So yeah, this is just really, really great. I even went out and had lunch with my mom and my sister. I've been very, very active and I'm not worn out. And I noticed that when I sleep really well and I'm not requiring tons and tons of sleep like I used to. Before I would sleep like 8-9 hours and I'd get up and I'd be exhausted and if I didn't have to work, I'd be up for a few hours and then I'd go back and lay back down again. And so this stuff has really helped me a lot. So I have reordered now, and that order should be coming in soon. So they got cool, thermal cups. I'd like to get one of those. They have recipes, the salty margarita, family hydrator. They got all different kinds of stuff to help you. So, more salt, not less. So anyway, and they give me a sticker, more salt, not less. They give me a lot of stuff. So, I just wanted to bring that up. So if you guys do want to use my link, go ahead and use it to save you some money and to try this out because this is a fabulous product. I'm also kind of contemplating I'm starting a new channel, another channel. I'm going to keep this one going, but I thought about starting another channel, guys, and it would be around my lifestyle, my ketogenic lifestyle, my healthy journey lifestyle. It would be more of an accountability channel for me, so that I could be held more accountable living this lifestyle, because I do really well for a while and then I kind of just give up or I just kind of saunter back into not eating healthy. And before I know it, I'm like, bam, at the beginning of where my journey, first started each time. And I don't want to do that anymore. I'm type 2 diabetic and I have high blood pressure and I have psoriasis. I have a lot of issues and that I want to not only do this diet to help me lose weight, but also to get those issues under control. And I've heard some great, great things about this diet, and I have experienced some, I feel better when I eat this way. So if you guys would be interested in me starting a new channel and interested in that type of channel, let me know down below. Sorry guys, I got, yeah, running nose. So, but I haven't filmed for a couple weeks, so I wanted to get back on. I have huge empties, guys. Oh my gosh. Tons. So, I'm going to kind of rapid fire this one. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail. I may not even do a lot of the scent notes. This is a combo from weeks, guys. I mean, weeks. I have not, I mean, since I have worn Scentsy's Bricks and, sorry guys. Since I've worn Scentsy's Bricks, I have not done a video. And so this is kind of going to be rapid fire. Like I said, it is a mix of all different kinds of stuff. So let's get started. And here we go. Okay, this one is from my Project Use It Up warming basket. And this is Forever Yours. And previously, you can see I had used all but 3 cubes. So I used the last 3 cubes in my bedroom. This is beautiful. I did not put this in my club because it was not super strong. This one, it actually was really nice. Warming it this time, but it has been sitting for over a year and curing for over a year. So I got some really good throw from it this time. And I used, yeah, quite a bit of 3 cubes in my small bedroom, which I normally use 2. And it didn't last super long, but it was nice and I got to enjoy it. If I ever see this again, I might purchase a couple because I love the scent and I wish it was a better performer. But it was all right. So this has creamy lemon and jasmine in it. All right, guys. And this is from Bring Back My Bar. Does it Bring Back My Bar? Yeah, Bring Back My Bar from July of 2022. Or actually June of 2022. Okay, so that one. I finished that one. All right, this is a retail, and this was very old. This was also my Project Use It Up, guys. Better Homes and Gardens Vanilla Caramel Spice. You can tell by the packaging it's very old. There was 2 cubes left. I used this out in my garage. And I think I had warmed those 2 cubes prior and then poured it back in here because that was kind of a big thing to do at one point in time. But I didn't get a lot of throw out of this one, but this one is a banger normally. And I have already repurchased this one. So yeah, caramel vanilla spice. I really enjoy this one. This has got vanilla, cinnamon, spicy clove, nutmeg, caramelized brown sugar, rich vanilla, and toffee. It is really pretty. So, and you can still purchase this one. All right. This one is a new one that I just purchased. This is Better Homes and Gardens. Caramel Nut Clusters. And this has hazelnut, pecan, walnut, butter, caramel, brown sugar, and vanilla scents. And on cold, I'm not giving you colors, guys. This is kind of a caramel color. On cold, this is beautiful. Oh my gosh. I can smell like a toffee, caramely nuttiness that I absolutely love. I did 3 cubes out here in my open concept, and normally that's enough for Better Homes and Gardens. And I could smell it. It was very nice. I really did enjoy it. It wasn't like super overpowering. So if you don't like super caramely strong scents, you might want to try this one because it was not like overwhelming in that aspect at all. It was beautiful. It was nice. It just did not last very long. I think, like 6-8 hours and it was gone. Normally Better Homes and Gardens and Sensationals, I can get a couple days out of, which I bought a couple of these bars. I'm happy with that. If I see it, I mean, if I'm looking around and think, oh, maybe I'll get a couple more bars, that might, it's not like, I feel like I gotta have it, okay? It's not like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever. So that's where that one is. Sorry, guys. I don't know if it's allergies or if it's cold. It's not COVID. I tested, so I know that it's not COVID. It's really weird because I got all this energy. Normally when I'm sick, I don't have energy. I'm like, oh, I have all this energy. It's just my nose keeps draining and draining and draining. Okay, yesterday I did some hair, and so I had some people over, so I decided I wanted to do this one. I didn't want anything that was super strong. I didn't want anything that was going to overwhelm somebody or they thought, oh, what's that, So I went with Winterberry Apple Tea in my open concept, and I did 4 cubes. I had warmed the other 2 cubes prior, so I warmed 4 cubes of it out here in my open concept, and it was beautiful. Oh my gosh, it was just the perfect amount. I could really, you know, the spiciness was there, but the fruitiness was there. I love this one. And it's winter tea, cranberry, apple, and honey. And it's got a little bit of spice, but not overwhelming. It was beautiful. Very fruity, very wonderful. Yes, this is in my club, and it's staying in my club. Okay, the next one, guys. I know this one's going to be all over the place because I have all different kinds. I have vendors. I have everybody. So I'm not even going to put it in order. Okay, this is Cozy Chai. I've had this one for over a year. I think I got it like in a bundle. And I just hadn't warmed it. So I decided, okay, let's warm it. This has got cinnamon, vanilla bean, and caramel. And yeah, I got this in July of 2022. And it is, you can see, caramel, brownish, beige color. A little bit deeper than beige. More of a caramel. And I did 3 cubes. Out here, my open concept. This one is really good. I didn't think I would like it, but it is really good. The chai was there, you know, but it was, there's some cinnamon, and it was vanilla-y, and I really liked it. Almost like there was a little bit of a bakery in there, but not too much. This was wonderful. This is one you can't get anymore, but if I ever see it again, I will definitely be purchasing probably several of this one because I really did enjoy it that much. So that's Cozy Chai. All right, I'm going to just keep going with Scentsy here. Okay, this one I've had for a while too, and I warmed 2 cubes of it before, and then I just warmed another 2 cubes in my bedroom. And this is pumpkin marshmallow. I know a lot of people don't like this one. It is a orange wax, and it's got marshmallow, pumpkin, and graham cracker. And I got a little bit of a coconut note in there too this time. And I don't know if there's coconut, but I really smell a lot of coconut in this. And even now I'm smelling a lot of coconut, like a sweet, marshmallowy, like maybe a coconut milk, not like overwhelming coconut, but you know how like sometimes when there's a bakery scent and they put a little bit of coconut in there, and I think they do that sometimes like with some cookie scents and bakery notes. Just I don't know what it does, but that's what I'm getting with this. This was really nice. I really enjoyed it. A lot of people don't like pumpkin marshmallow. I have another bar of this yet, so I'm good for now, and you cannot get this one. As you can see, it was Bring Back My Bar, but if I ever did see it in a sale or that it came, you know, for voting for it to come back, I would definitely get a few more bars of that. I don't think I'd club it, but it would be, yeah. Okay, I'm going to save this one for last because that was most my fail. All right, Halloween Town. I warmed some of this. I didn't warm the whole bar. I think I had already warmed a couple of cubes, so I did 4 cubes out in my open concept. And it is a purple wax. And it is cranberry, apple, and spiced cedarwood. And this was, on cold, I love this one. It smells very fruity, and it's got some woody notes in there. Absolutely loved it. I put 4 cubes in my open concept out here, and guys, it was hard for me to really smell it at first. And I just kept warming it. I think I warmed it for a couple days then. But the longer that I kept it in my warmers, the more the scent did start rising out of my warmers. I know a lot of people love this one. I had it in my club for a while, but I took it out and I have several bars of this one. At this point in time, I don't think if it came back, I would repurchase it. Because I want to finish up the bars that I do have. It was not like a super love. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it either. It was just okay for me. So, yeah, Halloween Town, yeah, it's not clubbed and it's not going to be clubbed. And I found that there is some dupes out there. L3 Waxy Wonders has duped this one. And I think there's another one I've seen where they've got a dupe of this. So if I do repurchase it, I might try theirs to see how theirs performs, because I did like the scent. All right, Farm Stand Pumpkin. Okay, this was the next one, and last year I did 2 cubes of it in my bedroom. And did I do this out in my open concept here? I think I did 1 cube last year, and I did 3 cubes out here in my open concept. I think that's what I did. And it's an orange wax, And it has fresh apple, cinnamon stick, pumpkin caramel spice. No, I'm lying. Okay, I did 3 cubes at my open concept last year, and this time I did 2 cubes in my bedroom. That's what I did. I remember now. Okay, so last year I was not really impressed with Farm Stand Pumpkin, but like I said, I did 3 cubes out here in my open concept. If I did this out in my open concept again, I would definitely use more than 3 cubes, probably 4. Sometimes if I'm not getting good performance, I kind of learn more with Scentsy how much I need to use out here and for what scent. That takes a little bit of time. So I do have 3 cubes left of this. I think I want to buy another bar of this, maybe 1 or 2 bars of this, because it was fantastic this year in my bedroom. It was absolutely fantastic. It was wonderful. I smelled kind of a caramely toffiness to it that I didn't get before. And yeah, it does have a caramel in there. And there's an apple note in there and spice, but just light spice. And this was wonderful. I really loved that caramel scent that came out. I love caramel. So I definitely want to try this again and get a few more bars. That may even go in my club at the end of the season. I haven't decided yet. As I'm telling you, this is fantastic. Fantastic. Gotta keep that over there. I'll forget about it. Okay. The next one I had not tried before, and because I became a consultant after this was discontinued. So they brought it back and put it in catalog this year. This is Snowberry. So I thought, okay, well, I had the chance. I wanted to try it. It is a white wax. And this has got luscious blend of loganberry, strawberry, peppermint, and cinnamon. I did 3 cubes out here in my open concept. And I could smell this, and I could smell the peppermint in there, a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of fruitiness. But there's something else in there, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like the base of the wax itself, or if it's a blend of all those. But there's just something in here that I'm not quite sure whether I like or not. This is one that, sometimes you get scents that you like when you first walk, you walk in the room and oh, this smells pretty good. I think I'm going to like this. And then the next time you walk in the room, it's like, I don't know. There's something in here that's kind of a little off-putting. And then you come back in again and you're like, well, maybe I do like, it's one of those you're back and forth. And that's kind of the way I am with this one, Snowberry. So I'm going to rewarm it. I want to rewarm it again. I might warm it in a smaller room to see what I get out of it in a smaller room. So that's Snowberry. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, I could love it, but it wasn't one that I hated either. Okay, this one, Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl. I love this one, and I've got to get more. I have no more. I used the rest of this. This is fresh pumpkin cinnamon stick, whipped icing, and spice. This is like a cinnamon roll with icing on it. And I absolutely love it. Anything that's got like that icing note in there with a bakery note, I absolutely love. This was just yummy, yummy, yummy. I had this out in my open concept out here. And it was a good, it doesn't last and last and last. Like the first day was, gung-ho, and I was home to enjoy it. And when I'm home to enjoy scents, I just let my warmers go and go and go. So I let this go like 24 hours. The next day, I could still smell it. It was a lot lighter, but I could still smell it and enjoy it. So I did get quite a bit of time out of this one. Yeah. Some bakeries you do, some you don't. But this wasn't like, in your face the last several, like the second day. It was just very faint, very light. I get whiffs of it here and there, but it just wasn't like when it first starts, So, yeah, pumpkin cinnamon swirl. This is probably going to go in my club. I need more of that one. Okay, the next one for Scentsy is Crayon Apple Crumble. I guess I kind of did this weird, but oh well. This I got last year, and I never finished it, and I was just okay with it last year. It's a pretty raspberry color. Scent notes are baked crayon apple and brown sugar whipped cream. It is in the bakery family. On cold, I really like it, because when you sniff it, you get like a very ripe apple. Almost like it's on the verge of turning bad, but it hasn't yet. So, but it's very like a fresh, it's not fresh, but like a very mature, ripe apple on the verge of turning. And I kind of like that. And I get the sweetness of the brown sugar and the whipped cream in there. I really, really liked it in cold. And I liked it last year in cold. But when I warmed it out here in my open concept. And I don't think I used enough cubes of it. So this year I did like 4 cubes of it out here. Fantastic. I really, really did enjoy this one. It was not a long laster. It was just like, maybe 8 hours and it was gone. But that's okay because I do like to have some scents like that. This one I'm going to repurchase more of, and I think this is going to go in my club. So always revisit things, guys, because you may not like them the first time. And then you get them a second time, you give them a second chance and give it some time. And it was fantastic. So Crayon Apple Crumble, it's back in my good graces. All right, I don't know if there's another one. Okay, this one I finished up and I cannot get this back. Cannot get this one. This has been discontinued this year. Last year I thought, it's okay. This year I warmed it and I really did like it. I warmed it a couple times. But this is Bright Cider Life. And I've used it all up. I don't have any more. I wasn't like ecstatic about it last year, but this year I really did enjoy it. This has got Spiced Harvest Cider, Pumpkin, and Red Apple. And it is a fruity note. It does not last long. It is about 6 to 8 hours for me. But I did get some enjoyment out of it this year. Last year it was just This year I warmed it twice out here in my open concept and I really did enjoy it. Kind of wish I had put it in my club. So if I ever see it in sale or whatever, I would probably stock up on it. I'm not sure I would put it in my club because it's not like a super love, but I did enjoy it. So Bright Cider Life, I know a lot of people, this was their favorite and absolutely loved. And everybody was really shocked that it did not come back this year. All right, this one, I don't know why I warmed this one. But I just kind of was in the mood for this, and I know a lot of people use this more in the summer, but I have a little stash of this, and I did not put this in my club, and it did not come back, so I do have a stash of this, so I warmed this sparingly, but I was in the mood for it. So Red, White, and Berry Pie, and I think I used 2 cubes out here in my open concept, but I warmed something else with it, and I don't know, I can't remember what I warmed with it. I can't remember. It was something that, oh yeah, I did. I warmed it with La Ti Da by Second and Spruce. Okay, I warmed it with that. This was fabulous together. It really, really was. I didn't warm it in the same warmers. I did alternating warmers. I did, 3 cubes of this in my warmers out here in my open concept, and then I did 2 cubes of this out here in my open concept. And it was really, really good. I warmed this at first together, or by itself, for several hours, and then I added this in there as well. I thought, oh, that would be good. Because I really feel like this one has, like, yeah, it's got espresso, brown sugar, pecans, pound cake, and zucchini bread. So I felt like this was kind of like the bakery note that this was missing, and I thought, oh, let's try it together. It was really, really good. So I did warm like 3 cubes of that, Second and Spruce. That one is good. I would reorder that one. And so Red, White, and Berry Pie. It is a red wax, and it's got ripened cherry, red raspberry, and vanilla. And this was sent to the month June of 2022, and it did not come back. This is I love this cherry and raspberry together. This is one of my favorite cherry raspberry type blends. It's sweet. I love Red, White, and Berry Pie. So, yep, got that warm. I still have a lot of, like I said, I still have a stash of that. So, all right. Is there anything else in here that is Scentsy? I don't think so. I have one more bar of Scentsy, but that's a fail, so I'm going to save that to the very last. All right, so let's do some more retail. This one is one of my all-time favorite scents for the fall, and it is from Better Homes and Gardens. It is A Thankful Harvest. Absolutely love this one. I used the rest of it. I had like a couple cubes of it. And I have some of the big family, like big value packs of this one. I have several of those. And I'll probably be getting some more before the end of the season. Because this does go away for the summer. It's got warm vanilla, cream, roasted pumpkin, golden nutmeg, cinnamon, clove, and molasses. And I love that combination. It is. It's got, you can smell that molasses and sweetness of it. And it's kind of deep and a little bit deeper and darker than what a normal caramel scent is. And it's got a little bit of spice to it, but not tons. It's creamy and, yeah, it's got a little roastiness to it. I love this one. This is one of my absolute fall favorites. So a Thankful Harvest, it'll definitely be a repurchase. Love, 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 love. Okay, I finished this one up in my garage. I had just a couple cubes left. Oh, I didn't finish it up. I'm sorry. I still have a cube left. This was out of my Project Used It Up. I bought this several years ago for 25 cents a clam, and I've got 3 more of these. So I want to get this used up because it's getting really, really old. You can see the old packaging. This is fresh cypress garland. And I'm not one much for tree notes, but this one is actually really nice. I really do like this one. It has smoked Leyland fir, white birch, hickory, and warm suede. There's a sweetness about it, but yeah, there's got a little bit of that tree note in there. And maybe that suede's coming in and like blending it all together, giving it a, not a cologne note, but just a nice, almost perfumey note. And I think the white birch also lends to that too. There's a little light smokiness. I love this one. So if this ever came back, I would probably purchase some more, but I just got to get these bars worked on because I don't want them to go bad. So 2 cubes out in my garage. And I warmed it out there because I wanted a freshness out there. And it's just, I don't feel like it's cold enough to use here inside the house yet. So I will be using that this winter inside my house as well. But just because I warm things out in my garage doesn't mean I necessarily hate them. Sometimes, yes, but not all the time. Okay, this one I had never tried, and I had a little stash of this because last fall, these went on sale big time. A lot of wax melts went on sale big time at Walmart. I mean, I stocked up. They were like 30 cents a clam. You know, they were just really marked down low. So, I mean, I think I got like, I don't know. I've got tons and tons of fall scents and winter scents from last year. So this one I hadn't tried, and I still had never warmed it. So I decided I'm going to warm it. So I warmed 2 cubes in my bedroom. And this is from Better Homes and Gardens, Roasted Chestnuts and Acorns. And this has got fire roasted chestnut, acorn, gingered pumpkin, hickory maple, and tonka scents. And it's a brown wax. And cold, I love this. It kind of almost reminds me of, oh, what's that one that Scentsy just came out with? Is it white pumpkin and, is it white pumpkin and cedar or something like that? It kind of reminds me of that on cold. And a little bit of white, is it white amber and teak? Scentsy. It kind of reminds me of that on cold. Now, I did not like the pumpkin, the white pumpkin, and I think it's cedar. I can't remember which one, what it's called. It's the new one that came out this fall. It kind of reminded me of that when it warmed, but it had less wood. Now, I did not like that one from Scentsy because it was just overwhelmingly wood to me. And this one was a lot better. I still think it had a little bit too much wood notes in there for me. But this had a little bit more like, you know, like it had the pumpkin in there. It was a little bit, you know, a little bit spicy, but a little bit perfumey. It was kind of smoky and sweet. It was okay. It wasn't my favorite. At first, I really enjoyed it the first several hours. And then as it progressed, it just became less and less. It just became more and more woody after a while. So I wouldn't probably repurchase this one at this point. And I got several bars of it anyway to get through. So roasted chestnuts and acorns. And, you know, for 30, 40 cents a clam, you can't go wrong. Okay, guys, one day I love this scent, and I have probably 18 bars of this I've stocked up. last year because I wasn't sure whether they were going to bring it back. They did bring it back, so I'm going to probably have to stock house again, get some more of it this year, but absolutely loved it. I did 2 cubes of farmhouse cookies from Sensationals in my bedroom, like a beigey color wax. And this has got top notes, apple butter and cinnamon. Mid notes is apple, cinnamon, clove, muffin accord, brown sugar. The base notes are spice, baked muffin accord, and brown sugar and caramel. Now, in the store, opening this up, sniffing it, it's nice, you know, but it smells very, very light. Like it's almost like nothing. Just a sweetness, and it's kind of, you know, you can't really like differentiate the notes. There's nothing like stands out to you. Maybe a little bit of carameliness, but nothing like really to write home about. But man, I tell you, you put this in your warmers and it flipping explodes. It explodes all over my house. And that it's like an apple scent that comes through, and it's like appley, raisiny, cookie, yeah, a cookie scent that comes out. It's bakery. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh. It's sweet. It's wonderful. I absolutely love farmhouse cookies. It's one of my favorites. So I warmed some of that. Okay. This one is absolutely really wonderful. I tried this last year for the first time and absolutely fell in love with it. And I have several of these clams already. This is Sensational Pumpkin Apple Muffins. And it got the value pack in it. Yeah, and I warmed 3 cubes of this. I think I did it out here in my open concept. And it's brown wax. And it is in the bakery family. It's got baked cupcakes filled with ripe golden apple, spiced pumpkin, cinnamon, and vanilla. The minute I opened that up, I could smell the apple in there. And it does. It smells like an apple muffin. It is another one of my favorites for fall. I might put this in my warmers today. I love that appleness. I've really gotten into apple this year. I really haven't had a lot of scents with apple in them, but every time I turn around, I'm getting this apple. And I want the strong apple note, like almost like cider lane note, or a very, very ripe apple. I've been really, really enjoying. Juicy apple. I just really have been enjoying that apple scent this year, all over the place. So, pumpkin apple muffins, fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. And I really, really enjoyed it. This is not like a super long laster. You know, 8 hours and it's done. But that's fine. For me. Alright, guys. That's all my I got one more retail. This is an Aldi wax, guys. It's from, the brand is Huntington Home. I do not have the scent notes because they don't publish their scent notes. This is Apple Prosecco. I did 4 cubes out here in my open concept. And I heard another person say that this did not like do much in their home for them. This was good for me. It wasn't like a super strong one, but it was kind of like medium. I could smell the apple and the Prosecco part of it. You know, it was kind of sparkling and sweet. And I enjoyed it. And normally I don't like those scents. And I have a few more. I think I got another clam of this, but I did enjoy it. So if I saw it again, I would repurchase this. I think I paid like $1.88 for this clam. So if you've not tried Aldi's Huntington Home wax melts, they're very cheap. Check them out because I found some really good ones. So yeah, I would repurchase this one. Absolutely did enjoy it. All right, guys. Everything else I've got is vendor wax. So let's shoot through this one. Okay, I did a lot of Rose Girls, so let me do the Rose Girls first. This is Witches Get Stitches, and it's got scent notes of blueberry, cheesecake, waffle cone, and donut holes, and it is a pretty blue wax. And I really like this on cold so much that I reordered a second bag, so I have 2 bags of this. It is so good on cold, it really is. You got the blueberry and the cheesecake. It's not super strong on the cheesecake, but that blueberryness is good. I think I warmed this. Oh gosh, I warmed this out here in my open concept. It was a nice sweet bakery. It really was. It's a little bit different than Scentsy's blueberry cheesecake. I think out of the two, I would prefer Scentsy's Blueberry Cheesecake because it has a little bit more of the cheesecake note in that. Where this one, I don't feel like I got so much of that. And I really enjoy that cheesecake note. But this was a really good one. It was fruity. It was sweet. It was bakery. You could smell that bakery in there. And it, it lasted, 8 hours, 8 hours, and then it was done. But that's, expected for bakery. And this was a fairly new pour. So I received this in September of 23. So maybe in time it might change, but I did enjoy that one. So, and I have a second bag of that. I've really fallen in love with Rose Girls, and it performs pretty good in my house. This is fabulous, guys. I wish now I had reordered some of that chocolate. They also have chocolate caramel. I'm gonna have to get me some more. I'm gonna have to put another order in, I think. All right, another Rose Girls. This one I fell in love with. I also repurchased a second bag of this. This is Peppermint Cotton Candy Ice Cream Cone. And it's got creamy peppermint, cotton candy frosting, vanilla sugar waffle cone, and ice cream. And this is also a fairly new pour. I've warmed this several times, a few times, like twice now. I think in my bedroom. And every time I warm this, oh my gosh, I love it. It's got that peppermint. It's got a vanilla-ness, like a vanilla. Yeah, it's because it's got the vanilla sugar waffle cone in there. Yeah, it smells like peppermint ice cream to me. I love it. A sweet peppermint ice cream, creamy, and I absolutely love this one. And I love smelling this one, putting it in my bedroom, and for like an hour or two before I go to bed, I go get in bed and I smell that. Oh, I drift off to sleep, and then I kind of wake up, and when I wake up, I smell it again. I love that. So, yeah, Peppermint Cotton Candy Ice Cream Cone is a definite favorite, and I will be purchasing a lot more of that. I already have another bag. Okay, the next one from Rose Girls. I didn't get this one until October, so this is Scream Queen, and it's black color. This is fig, plum, blackberry, apple, labdanum, cedar, and musk. Anytime there is fig in something, I want to try it. Because I do enjoy that deep, earthy fig note. I really do. So I got to try this one. So, upon first opening the bag, I get a very similar note, but not as strong of a note as what Scentsy's Roll of the Dice has, okay? But, that being said, and I think it may be that there's like some sage in there. It's got a little bit of that savoriness in there. This one is not near as strong with that note as what Roll of the Dice is, okay? But then, right behind that comes in the fruitiness. It's got to be the apple, the plum, and maybe even the blackberry. Because I'm not getting like a perfumey note from the blackberry. And then I get like a hint of smokiness coming through. And that's probably the cedar, maybe the musk. Labdanum is a resin. That's all I know. So I don't know what role that's playing in this at all. It was different. It was very, very different warming on warm. I didn't get as much of the note. I'm warming. It didn't smell near as much like Roll of the Dice. It smelled more of a fruity version of Roll of the Dice, but not a savory, sagey note. So, is it a favorite? It's probably not a favorite. I like Roll of the Dice, but I have a lot of that one. I have several bars of that one. And this one was good. It's a good alternative if you want it a little bit more fruity. But, that being said, I'm not going to repurchase another one of these because I have that scent quite a bit. But it's nice to know I have a backup. If I want that type of scent, I do have it. So, that was Scream Queen. Okay, we're still on Rose Girls, guys. This is Opposite of Keto and Jelly Donut. And this has got purple and pink colored wax cubes in it. And this has got sugared cookie dough, monster cookie, royal sugar cookie, waffle cone, pretzel, cream cheese frosting, and jelly donut. And I got this in October. And I warmed this one. Let me get this open here. I love this one. Oh my gosh. I smell that. It's just like a jelly donut. It smells like when you open that box of donuts and that jelly donuts goodness comes up into your nose. Oh, I smell the jelly. I smell the donut in there, the sweetness. Oh my gosh, it's fabulous. The frosting is in there. This is good. And then when I warmed it, it was really fantastic. It was not a long laster, guys. It really wasn't, but it was fabulous. So if I see this again, I will definitely be purchasing more of this one. That was Opposite of Keto Jelly Donut. I have one more Rose Girls. This one was, I got this in September, and I liked it so much on cold that I got another bag of it. This is Cider Delight. And this is RG's Secret Cider Lane Bakery Blend. I can open it up here. Yes. You open it up and you get that like a cider lane in there. But there's like a bakery component that comes in behind it. And I think it's maybe zucchini bread in there. Maybe something a little bit more, I don't know. I kind of think it's like zucchini bread. It's not like cake, like a white cake or cake, but yeah, I'm getting kind of like a zucchini bread. Cider Lane, it's beautiful. I really liked it. I warmed this once out here in my open concept. It was really pretty. It was pretty. I really did enjoy that. So that was Cider Delight. I've already repurchased that one too. Okay, guys, let's do this one. I think this was Rose Girls, actually. I got this in the last round robin that I participated in. So this was Falling for You, Blueberry Cheesecake, Cider Donut, Dunk My Donut. And you can see how much I used of that. And I think this was Rose Girls. Looks like their sample or their packaging. On cold, it really did smell very cheesecakey, donutty. Yeah, it was really, really nice. It's fading fast, though, guys, okay? It really is fading fast. So, I really think I need to use this up. I did use it in my bedroom, and you can see how much I used of it. Okay. And it was like, yeah. So, I used a nice size chunk on it in my bedroom, and I could really smell that cheesecaking, blueberry cheesecake, but it wasn't super strong. So, I don't know how old this one is, so I think I really need to bump it up and get this used up because it was nice, but it didn't last very long at all. A few hours, it was gone. So, if I ever saw that, I might repurchase it just to see how it does, to see if it's the same or if it's a little bit better because it's more of a newer pour. I don't know why I think this is an older pour. I think there was a date on it, and maybe the date came off of it, but I kind of get the impression it was a longer, older pour. I think it was over a year. I think there was a date on it, guys, actually. So, I don't see it on here, in here anywhere. All right. That's all Rose Girls, I promise. All right, let's move on to Dessa's. I have a few of Dessa's. This is October. And this is the ones that had the cute little, I don't know what she calls these, but they were, her first order that came out, see they had the cute little thing, so I chopped that off. On cold, I didn't think I was going to like this. This got hot apple cider, sweet caramel, pumpkin pie, cinnamon, and clove. It's a house blend. There's a lot of cinnamoniness to it. But I do like cinnamon. But I didn't get a lot of sweet caramel. I didn't get a lot of apple cider until I threw it in my warmers. Dessa, I have noticed with hers, when you sniff hers on cold, it's not always sometimes the best scent. But when you put it in your warmers, it comes alive and it explodes. It really does. So, with that being said, if you get something from Dessa and you sniff it and you're not sure you like it or not, throw it in your warmers, try it out anyway, because I have really noticed with her stuff, it just comes alive. And the ones a lot of the ones I thought I didn't like on cold or didn't think I was going to like, I absolutely loved. So that was October. Okay, here's another one from Dessa, Haunted Carnival. And this has got fried apple fritters, cinnamon sugar churros, buttery pretzels, gooey caramel apples. And this is a reformulated house blend. It was so good on cold, but kind of light. So I went ahead and warmed it. It was fantastic. It's one of my favorites. I really did really liked Haunted Carnival. I definitely is going to be putting this on my list for next fall. So when it comes out next year, I may even get like a loaf of this one because I really did enjoy that one. So I've really found I love like apple fritter scents, churro scents that are like a doughy scent with a sweetness, a little bit of sweetness with some cinnamon in there. I love that. So yeah, even with some appliness in it, I love it. So this one was good. All right, the next one is Autumn Campfire. And this has got pumpkin, apple cider, gingerbread, marshmallows, seasonal spices, and campfire. This is the house blend. This is another one I didn't think I was going to really like. And it came alive. I did like it. It was actually very nice. It has, I didn't really get like tons of apple, but it has a lot of campfire. There's a smoky note in there that I get. There's like a gingerbready scent in there that I get. And a little bit of a fruitiness. So yeah, this one was nice. It was nice. So that was Autumn Campfire. I'm not sure I would repurchase it, but it is absolutely was nice. Okay, that's all my Dessas. All right, I had one L3. This was Bear Claws Cream Cheese Frosting Granny Smith Apple. I got this in my first order, and I got the matrix melts, and somebody told me after I got the matrix melts and I melted it, and on one of my what I've been warming videos, I didn't get like a lot. I mean, it was just like, it just wasn't very impressive. So I just kind of threw it aside and I let it set. Well, somebody commented and said the matrix melts for some reason aren't very strong when you melt them. So I had the rest of that, and so I went ahead and just threw it all in my warmers out here in the open concept, and it wasn't too bad. It actually was very nice after that. It still wasn't like a super strong. It kind of was boosted up more to like a medium, and it did last for a few hours, and I did enjoy it. So Bear Claws, and it did sit for a little while. So Bear Claws Cream Cheese Frosting Granny Smith Apple. If I saw this in a different form, like maybe a Bitty Betty loaf or whatever, a Betty loaf, Big Betty, whatever, a different form, maybe even Bunts, I would eat Puppy Pack or something. I'd probably try that one again because I did enjoy it. Okay, Lavender and Speckles. Lavender Breeze Bonfire. Okay. I did one cube I cut in half in my bedroom. And this is Sweet Lavender, Salty Sea Air, Bonfire Bliss, Ocean Mist. And I've had some issues with not getting like a good throw from Lavender and Speckles. So I, especially with this order, I got it in August. So I just let it set for a few months. And I warmed something and it just was very light. So I decided I'm going to let it set and see how it does. Because I had gotten another Lavender and Speckles bag of something in the Round Robin, and it had set for like 5-6 months, and it was fantastic. So I thought, I'll let it set so I let it set, so I tried this one, and I did one cube in my, and I cut it in half, and it was good. It was really good. I could smell it. It was wafting down my hallway. So it's actually working for me now, which is great. This is a very clean scent. I get more of a, it's not like a normal lavender scent. It's very unique, but it's almost like a soapy note in there. There's something in there that's soapy, turns soapy for me. And I'm not real fond of the soapy notes, but this one was not bad. Is one of those, I'm not sure I liked it, but I didn't absolutely hate it either. So I'm going to rewarm it and try more of it. But it was a very nice, clean scent. I didn't get like a lot of lavender from it. It was very different. And it was like almost like refreshing, but soapy, if that makes any sense. So, yeah, now I'm going to start getting into my lavender speckle stash and start warming some of that stuff. So I'm excited about that. All right, guys, last but not least, Sassy Girl. And this is Black Hood. This is one of my favorite perfumes. I also have this in the perfume. Love it, love it, love it. This is the dupe for Replicas by the Fireplace. And this is chestnut and smoky woody accords mixed with sweet notes of vanilla and red berries, floral combination of orange blossom and neroli essence. This was fabulous. Oh my gosh. I just did 4 little cubes out here in my open concept, and it was fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Yes. There is a sweet, perfumey smokiness to this, and it's like equal parts or blended just perfect so that it's not too smoky, it's not too perfumey. I absolutely love this one. Absolutely loved it. Yeah, I have another brittle of this one, and if I ever saw this in a loaf, I'd probably get this in a loaf. Yeah, so Black Hood, absolutely love. Perfume, loved it. I got the perfume with the Sassy Girl. Absolutely love this one. And this has been curing since 5/23, and it was fabulous. So, Black Hood. I need to get more into my Sassy Girl stash. This one I kind of hoard, and I don't know why. I have a whole drawer, big drawer full of brittles, and I need to really start using them up. So, I'm going to maybe get into that. This next... I'm going to try to get more into Sassy, more into lavender and speckles. I'm going to try to, guys, get back on my schedule of what I've been warming Project Use It Up, what I've been warming Brick Edition, and then just a couple weeks trying to just warm up what I want to warm. Once I get off schedule, it's kind of hard for me to get back. So that is my big warming, what I've been warming lately, guys. Actually, for the last few weeks. Sorry it was so long. I'm going to try to make sure I don't let it go that long. Normally I do it every week. But I don't know. I just kind of felt bleh. And I don't know if it was a change of weather or what, but anyway. So it felt good to be back on here, guys. I'm glad I got to spend some time with you. I missed everybody. I really did. I missed all your comments. So make sure you comment below and say hey, if nothing else. And yeah, if you're new, make sure you subscribe. Click the subscribe button before you leave. We'd love to have you join our fam. And click the notification bell so you're notified of any of the new uploaded videos that come out, because you don't want to miss out on anything. And let me know down below too, guys, about the new keto channel, what your thoughts are, and let me know about that. And for those of you who have subscribed and are my subscribers, thank you so very much. I do really appreciate and love each and every one of you. And I hope everyone is well and doing fabulous. And I know this time of year, everybody's really busy getting ready for the holidays. And so let me know down below, what you guys are doing to get ready for the holidays at this point in time. I've gotten most of my Christmas shopping done. I started really early this year, so I'm not so stressed about that, which is very nice. We made plans yesterday with my family, so we're going to do some, we're going to my sister's for Thanksgiving dinner. I have to work Thanksgiving night, guys, so I have the night before off, but I have to work that night, and then I have the day off afterwards. So, I don't know. I'm just getting kind of older. I love the holidays, but this year I'm just kind of like, okay, let's just get through them. I don't know if you get to a point when after you get so old and do that. So, also, guys, don't forget to, if you're interested, don't forget to check out the LMNT link that I'm going to put down below. Yeah, and I do earn... I think I get, like, free product if you guys use my link. So just to let you guys know that up front, all right? So you guys take care. I love you, and I will see you on the next one, all right? Bye-bye.